never found one to hold down. You're running rings around my head, you've fallen intertwined. Don't you?
We're back at Easter Road. It's been a few weeks. We missed it. Dundee United away and Celtic away. And I had the snip the day before St Johnstone, so we couldn't come then because I could not manage these bloody stairs. Look at the state of this. I couldn't have managed that having the snip a day before. Right. But anyway, back at the Hibs game. This is the team lineup. I think it's a decent lineup.
Yes.
So after me just showing you the team lineup, knowing how the last 3 games have not went our way, how are you feeling going into this one?
Well, the Celtic one, when they didn't win their Europe game, you had that sinking feeling they were going to field their best and it was going to be an uphill battle. I didn't expect it to go as quickly as it did, but you could sort of feel it coming. Dundee, I'm just going to say, we were robbed of a draw at the very least.
Yep, 100% agree.
And St Johnstone's the only one that I'd say it was the players not picking up.
Yep.
When it was McCurdy, right?
No, McGuinness.
McGuinness got sent off, and then it collapsed.
Yeah, the arse fell out though.
In the worst way possible.
Going into this one, what do you think the scoreline is going to be?
I feel like we were talking about this earlier with it. Looking at lineups, I still think it's going to be a 1-0.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be very little between the two. And while St Mirren haven't had the best away record, you know, there's always that possibility. They've been doing good overall. They've been in a similar boat of us, where they're great at home and then crap away.
Well, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. St Mirren shouldn't be anywhere near the height they are. They're obviously having a really good season. Fair play to them. When we went to Paisley, no way we should have lost that match. I think if UN scored that chance within the first 2 minutes of the second half, different game. This game, I think we're going to struggle to score goals. I also think we're going to struggle to keep a clean sheet. I would love a clean sheet, so I'm going to go with 2-0 Hibs. But I think we're going to struggle. I really do hope that we pick ourselves back up, because we're 2 points behind St Mirren right now. And St Mirren's got a game in hand above us. So to then go 5 points behind them, and if they win their game in hand, go 8 points behind 4th already in the season, that's no great. Not great. So we really need to win this in my eyes. So anyway, that's what we're doing. 1-0, 2-0, ultimately Hibs win. For the love of God, let's just hope it works out that way, doesn't it?
A little bit of joy, here's the man that basta boy. Once upon a time, a little man running from my guys in Azkaban, playing with a little toy, a little bit of joy. Here's the man, the basta boy, hiding in the city Hufflepuff, running from my hand, rough and corrupt, playing with a little toy, a little bit of joy. Here's the man, the basta boy.
Right, people.
Well,
This is not Halloween mood. This is just really crappy lighting in the car and it's dark, so we'll not keep you too long. We're just going to talk through the game of a Hibs 3-0 victory. So I was really happy with it.
yeah, definitely much more one-sided than people thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to say if the first minute to the very last minute, Hibs were dominant for the start, and it wasn't that St Mirren were rubbish. Well, they were, but it's because Hibs made them look that way. Do you know what I mean? We were just on the ball constantly.
Yeah.
So.
And even in those small moments where Hibs did slow down, it wasn't enough for St Mirren to catch up.
Exactly, and even when we slowed down, it wasn't slowing down just to take the mick with the ball like a lot of other people, as like anti-football people, you know, Dundee United. So, no, we were looking for passes and making moves. So, overall, I am ecstatic at how we played. Really, really happy.
Compared to the
last 3 matches we've watched on the telly. Jesus Christ. Right, let's go through it in chronological order.
One of the biggest things to start with, considering it was the first big moment, is the disallowed Kikirevich goal.
Disallowed Kikirevich goal.
We've yet to see the VAR replay.
We haven't seen the video. For where we stood, Cabraja had to run past the defender,
around him, and then past,
and then get it into. So to me, Mykola has to be the only one that's offside for me.
You can't pronounce Kikirevich.
Yeah, I can't do that. And I'm sick of saying the big Ukrainian boy. So Mykola scored the goal, but to me, he's the only one that could possibly be offside.
But the way the ball was placed after the call, which took ages, mind you.
Yeah. So it had to have been minute.
It was where Cabraja,
which is where Cabraja started. So that confuses everybody in the stands. Like, we were all sitting there going, well, he can't be the one that's offside.
It's not the first time a ref's decision confused someone in the game.
Exactly.
It was almost the story of the game. The referee, you remember his name? Robertson. There were multiple odd decisions, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I think around the 72nd to 75th minute, we were talking about this on the train, there were back-to-back tackles that pretty much summed up how the refereeing was. A St Mirren boy went in for a shoulder tackle, which was most of the tackles in the game.
To be fair, I'm going to defend this here, right? And I've said this before. Shoulder tackles are a part of football. People get far too protected. But when you go in for a shoulder tackle that is overzealous, as in you're not going for a shoulder tackle, you're going to use your shoulder to knock that boy flying. That's the difference. And St Mirren was doing that constantly.
Yep.
And then diving about like that. See that number 17? Who's the number 17? Baka or something? Baku or something? I don't know. See the number 17? What a... Right, he is just diving about constantly, wanting fouls, but then when he's fouling everybody else, oh, that didn't he do nothing? Oh, away with you.
And I think a few of those tackles that also summed up how loose the ref was with St Mirren. I think one of the biggest ones was Boyle. He was getting up from the ground, wasn't even aware of any play around him, and someone came in with a shoulder tackle to his side. He wasn't even on his feet yet.
Right.
And he got a little wind knocked out of him. It was pretty much at the game after that.
Anyway, that's enough talking about that bloody referee. I can't be bothered with him anymore. Right, so they disallowed the goal. But thankfully, VAR gave us the penalty. There was a few chances before that. I think Henderson had a great chance. Boyle brung out a good save by their goalie. Porteous had one just by the post as well. We had numerous chances, but we did get a penalty at the end of the first half, which Robertson wasn't going to give. But the angle we were at the stadium, the whole section of where we were behind block 7
immediately got to their feet.
Everybody knew it was a handball. Everybody was screaming, check it, check it, check it. And thankfully, whoever said on the VAR thing says, go and check this. So we got the penalty. Hands down, that was a good penalty by Boyle. Boyle done it.
Penalty.
To me, we said this at half time. We're glad that we got the goal because that's what the play needed. And that's what the team needed for a wee bit of morale boost.
It's what the team deserved after all the work they put in.
Exactly.
At least
we needed to go in, winning, to show them, right, this team's here for the taking. And they were. So Mirren were there for the taking. Marshall did have a couple of good saves in the first half, but other than that, they never really done. I didn't feel really overly threatened by St Mirren at all, at any point.
Rocky helped with that with very deep pockets.
Rocky he was a unit today. Absolutely fantastic. But going into the second half, I've said this to Sean for 4 weeks.
Right, we have got Kukurevich.
Yeah.
Kukurevich. We have got this boy on loan. And now, I don't know if we've got an option to buy. Like, we've had, because Hibs are quite good with that stuff. We get options to buy. But I don't know if we've got that with Kukurevich. My God, if we don't, somebody needs to sign this boy up. I have said since the first game I saw him, there's something about this boy. He has got a real talent and he is just solid on the ball. Now, that second goal was proof of that. He has just pure muscle to get past
Amazing
them.
goal.
And you've got him off the ball, and then just the skill to just look up and go, I'm going to put it there. And exactly where he put it. Now, for the love nor money, if we do not sign this boy, I'm not going to say anything because we're on camera. Okay? There's evidence. So, we need to sign this boy up. For the love of God, we need to sign this boy up. What a goal that was.
In the few games he's been in, he's proved himself as the standout striker.
Oh, aye. To me, Nisbet's coming back in a few weeks. And, well, not in a few weeks. I think he's going to be fit enough for after the World Cup. But to me, you're going to have... He's not a ready-made start ahead of Kukurevich. Not for me. I mean, as much as I love Nisbet, not the way Kukurevich is playing right now. Not a chance. But yeah, so he took that, and not long after that, Ewan Henderson got a goal. It was
outside the box, I believe.
Outside the box, it was made going down the wing. I think Melkerson tried to bring it in, tried to cross it in, deflected off of the defender, and just sat nicely for Henderson, who put it away. And I don't even think it was the top corner. I think it was just the top of the net. But it was a great goal. Just to round off a fantastic Hibs performance.
Yeah,
it really was. It was a fantastic Hibs performance.
It was an amazing performance.
And I'm extremely happy because we go to man of the match and it's Rocky. Rocky got man of the match. He was unbelievable. See the amount of times that they were running through on goal and he was the man saving the day.
He was always there.
What a U-turn for when you hear people in the stands last season to when you hear them this season, at least round where we are.
Yup, they went. We were
What a
talking about
difference.
this during the game.
Yep.
It went from everybody slagging like Rocky on, saying, "Oh, he's not good enough," and all that. And now, if you're at the stands now, you can hear people singing songs about him. He's got his own song.
He's got his own song. It's like, if there's ever a player that just tells you, give them a second chance, Rocky is it.
Rocky is...
Last season, Rocky and actually Campbell was another one last season where they just tried to hang them out. They just wanted somebody to blame. That's just football. That's what people do. But oh boy, has Rocky and even Campbell this season has been unbelievable.
Shut them up immediately.
So, as far as I'm concerned,
and I'm glad.
What a result and what a game.
Yeah,
holy crap.
I'm so glad that Rocky's toughed the unjustified hate and showed that there is an amazing player in there.
Yeah, he really is. I love Rocky. I love him to death. I think he's brilliant. I hope he stays. Like I says, I hope we sign up Kukurevich on a full-time basis. I think the club will have to answer something because he needs to get signed up. Like, how can you not sign this boy up? But anyway, we'll leave you because we're in a wee bit of darkness here. We haven't had anything else, so we don't want to take up too much time. Like I says, we had a great game. We won 3-0, back up into third place. Our next game is a Friday night away to Aberdeen. So hopefully Porto comes up with a winner to shut Goodwin up because he's acting like a tool, like he always does. And then we've only got another. Hey! There we go. We're
Anyway,
right.
good win.
Yes.
If you're watching this, get some tapes on that number 17 boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff yourself. So yes, we've only got 3 games for the World Cup. We've got Aberdeen away on Friday, going with the following Tuesday. We're at home against Ross County, and then we're away at Kilmarnock after that. I'm not sure if we're going to go to the Ross County game, obviously, because that's at home. I'm hoping to maybe get away to the Aberdeen or the Kilmarnock game, but we'll wait and see, especially because we're going up to the World Cup, so we're going to have at least 5 weeks where we don't have football. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Listen to us ramble like the crap that we do. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the feedback in the comments. Weren't expecting any feedback in the comments. We just do this for a bit of a laugh and a bit of a giggle. But anyway, it's nice to know that people watch and have fun. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your Halloween weekend, and we'll see you later. Ooh.